Hi students, today I am discussing about the esterification. Alcohol react with the carboxylic acid combine to form esters in presence of acid. This is also OH bond breaking reaction because last class I explained about the ROH. This is alcohol. If this bond break, that is OH bond breaking, and this is a type 2, this is a type 1, this is type 2. This is CO bond breaking, this is OH bond breaking. So in last class I explained about the acidity of alcohol, that is also OH bond breaking. And this esterification also OH bond breaking reaction. If you consider example R C double bond OOH, this is carboxylic acid, react with the R, that is OH. You can write with another alkyl group or same also, that depends upon the what we will take. In presence of acid, this reaction is equilibrium reaction. This reaction also known as Fischer esterification reaction. Esterification reaction. And now here water molecule loss and form RC double bond O R dash plus water molecule will be eliminated. This is a with acids. This also form esterification with a RC double bond O, that is anhydride R. This is anhydride, acid anhydride react with the alcohol in acidic medium. It form RC double bond O R dash, and this will be break them any one of the side, that is your choice. For example, I am breaking this side, then it form RCOO and here H, that is form RC double bond OOH. This is carboxylic acid as a byproduct. If you take here acid chloride RC double bond O Cl or halides and react with the alcohol, here this is generally forward reaction and it is in presence of pyridine or diethyl or triethyl amine basic medium. If you take, then it will be converted into RC double bond O, RC double bond O, OR dash plus along with this HCl form. This HCl is neutralized with this pyridine. This is also one of the important question they may ask in the competitive exam. What is the role of pyridine in this acid chloride react with the alcohol? It will be neutralize the reaction to convert into forward reaction. If it is not neutralized with the base, then reaction again it will be backward will takes place. So for forward direction we have to use pyridine, but in this case it is reversible. If you want to get the forward reaction, any one of the product, immediately we have to remove from the reaction mixture, then only it will be takes the forward direction. So generalized mechanism I will write with the this carboxylic acid RC double bond OH. This carboxylic acid in acidic medium, it will take the lone pair of oxygen and form RC double bond OH positive charge OH, and next in this case alcohol act as a now nucleophile. This nucleophile attack on this, then it will be converted into this negative and positive charge form neutral. Next this will be RCOH and this will be OH, and here OH R on this is positive charge and lone pair. Next in acidic medium, because we are taking acid, in this one H plus, one of the oxygen in OH group takes the H plus, because on one carbon two hydroxyl groups if it is present, that is unstable. Any one of the hydroxyl group will take the proton. For example, I am writing this one, then it will be converted into RCOH, and this will be OH already is there. Next, this will be H and positive charge. Sorry, 1 minute, because one small mistake I did. Because first we will remove this because two positive charges are there here. So first we will remove the positive charge. This will be converted into this negative and positive neutral, and then convert into RCOH and OHOR. This will be lone pair. Now which is here H plus eliminated. Now in this step, this lone pair will take this H plus and convert into ROH, OH, H, and here positive charge, this will be OR. Now here lone pair is present on oxygen. When this lone pair comes to here, this will be as a water molecule eliminated. When it is eliminated, we will get the product RC double bond OH plus, and this will be OR. Along with this, water molecule will be eliminated. Next, this water molecule will take this proton, and this will be converted to like this. Then we will get the product is RC double bond OR and H3O plus. This is a clear mechanism about the esterification. Okay. If here same mechanism also applicable for the remaining also. At that time this is the leaving group. This is the leaving group. So these are the good leaving group compared with this OH group. That's why one more reason also, in this acid chloride we are not using acidic medium. Compared with this is somewhat less as a leaving group, poor leaving group. This is a good leaving group. Now they may ask the question, here carboxylic acid is there and alcohol is there. So which type of alcohol we have to use and which type of carboxylic acid we have to use for fast reaction and better product. Primary, secondary, tertiary alcohol will be there, and carboxylic acid or formic acid, acetic acid, or next number of carbon chain increases, then esterification increase or decrease. So I will give one example here. Generally lower member carboxylic acids are good for this Fischer esterification, and lower member alcohols are good for this Fischer esterification. That is also one of the important. And next, if you take the aromatic alcohol, because this alcohol may be, this is aliphatic or aromatic. That's why anyone you can use. If I take the aromatic, that example is salicylic acid, we know well. In this salicylic acid, orthohydroxy salicylic acid. So this is acid react with the acetic anhydride. You can take the acetyl chloride also. Then for example I am writing here CH3CO taken twice O. This can be written as already reprinted now like this, C double bond O, C double bond O, CH3. CH3CO, CH3CO, how many are there? 2 times. O next. That's why you can write like this also. And this is takes place in acidic medium. Then this H, if you observe the mechanism here, alcohol which bond is breaking? OH bond is breaking. This H added to, if you break this bond here, then this will be converted as a CH3, CH3. Next is C double bond O, next O, and this H, OH as a byproduct. Remaining is, this is benzoic acid. On this O already is present, H only lost. Remaining part is C double bond O, CH3. This is aspirin. What is the name of this? Aspirin. This is one of the good medicine. It is act as analgesics, antipyretic, and anti-inflammatory medicine. And it is also known as acetyl salicylic acid. Also known, this is acetyl group. acetyl salicylic acid. Common name aspirin. This is acetyl salicylic acid also common name only. Now this is the preparation of aspirin. Very important question for the board level and competitive level also they may ask. When they may ask the question like this: phenol treated with the carbon dioxide, then it form compound A. That compound A react with the acetic anhydride in presence of acidic medium. It gives B. Then what is the B? The B is the aspirin. So first one is a coal-based reaction. That coal-based reaction is converted into next salicylic acid, and then we will get the aspirin. So always you have to think about the linking of question from one chapter to another chapter. Actually, this chapter belongs to this chapter only. In phenol converted to salicylic acid. That is coal-based reaction. And next one, CO bond breaking reaction. Before that, what I given here, one for first type reaction. Now CO bond, I will write O like this. CO bond breaking. This second type reaction I am discussing now. In that, first one is hydrogen halide reaction with the hydrogen halide. Reaction with hydrogen halide. If you take alcohol, ROH react with the HCl in presence of zinc chloride, then it form RCl and remaining is H2O. This will be eliminated like it means here which bond breaking? This R means carbon, CO bond breaking. This concentrated HCl plus anhydrous, this is ANHYD means anhydrous zinc chloride. This mixture is known as Lucas reagent. What do you call this is? Lucas reagent. This primary, secondary, tertiary alcohols are soluble in Lucas reagent. When this primary, secondary, tertiary alcohol individually react with this Lucas reagent, tertiary alcohol immediately reacts, considered within the second or fast reaction. Order of reactivity with Lucas reagent: tertiary first, then the secondary alcohol, then the primary alcohol. So without any heating condition or any drastic condition, tertiary alcohol is immediately react. For this some heat is required, nothing but at room temperature. At room temperature also primary alcohol do not react. In book to book this timing will be changed. It may be immediately react, they will give after 30 minutes, after or it may be after 10 minutes, 15 minutes, like this what they may give. But it take the more time, it take the less time, it is very less time. It depend upon the question, it is variable, or in book to books also small timings also it is different given. So keep in mind. So reactivity is tertiary is immediately react, then secondary, next primary. And sometimes they may ask the question, I am giving the question for you, what is the role of this zinc chloride? That is also the important question for competitive exam. Keep in mind and try for what is the role of zinc chloride also. Next, one more example take here. For I am taking a tertiary or secondary, CH3, CH3, CH3. Now here CHOH and CH3. This is which alcohol? Carbon bonded with the two directly bonded carbon. It means secondary alcohol this is. Then we can say this is secondary alcohol. This secondary alcohol in presence of this HCl and zinc chloride, then what it will be convert? Then because this reaction mechanism is generally primary alcohol undergo SN2 reaction, secondary and tertiary undergo SN1 reaction. because SN1 reaction is, it depends upon the stability of carbocation. In first step it form the carbocation, in second step it form nucleophile will attack and form their respective product. So now in presence of this acidic medium it form the carbocation CH3, CH3, CH3 and here CH plus and CH3. Compare with the primary, secondary, tertiary carbocations, which is more stable. Tertiary carbocation is more stable. Now we have to think for this, any rearrangement possible or not, we have to check. If not possible, that respective product we have to write. If possible, then first rearrange, then only we have to write the product. Then now this is called 1,2-methyl shift. This is the first position, this is second position. Not according to IUPAC nomenclature, only where the rearrangement is takes place, that respective I am giving the number. So this methyl group will be shifted to here. Then it forms tertiary carbocation. Here now it is secondary carbocation. Then it will be CH3 carbocation, CH3, CH and CH3, CH3. This is tertiary carbocation. Tertiary carbocation is more stable than the secondary and primary carbocation. Then later we can write the chloride attack, that is nucleophile attack to this stable carbocation. To this I will write from here only, Cl minus will attack and form CH3, Cl, CH3, CH, CH3, CH3. Keep in mind in this also known as Gru's method. Glucose reagent react with the alcohol, that is called Gru's method. In that, only important thing is what is the glucose reagent, then which is react with the alcohol, their reactivity order, that is the second importance. Third importance is rearrangement takes place or not. If rearrangement takes place, that respective product is a major product. And what is the role of zinc chloride? There is a question I am giving for the students. Think about that. And next, in this reaction with the phosphorus trihalides. For example, I am writing here PX3. Alcohol react with the PBr3, consider now. X mean X is chlorine, bromine, iodine. Okay, in that I am taking here bromine. Then it will be converted into, generally these reactions are takes place SN2 mechanism. Then CO bond breaking, this is also. Then here Br. Then it will be takes H3PO3. Here how many hydrogens displaced from this alcohol? 3. Because anywhere not there hydrogen, then compulsory it will be displaced from this one only. That's why 3 alcohol. How many oxygen? 3. 3 oxygens are there. 1 phosphorus, 1 phosphorus. How many bromines here? 3. Then it's also 3. 3 also balanced this is. Okay. If you take chlorine also, we will get the RCl. This is from phosphorus trihalide. If you want chlorine, but iodine will not take directly, it will be red phosphorus plus iodine mixture you have to take. If you take Pi3, that is not possible in this reaction. Therefore, take alcohol and like this red phosphorus and iodine, then we will get here 3 moles of alkyl iodide and H3PO3. This is iodination, but a better to substitute iodine, this is not a better way. Then we have to follow that is Finkelstein reaction is a better method to prepare the alkyl iodides. Next one, that is dehydration. Dehydration means elimination, minus means elimination. Elimination of water. D in organic chemistry. In organic chemistry, D means what is that? To remove. Water molecule remove. Dehydration, dehydrogenation, dehydrohalogenation. Like this word will be there. So D means to remove. Hydration means water remove. Dehydration means hydrogen remove. Dehydrohalation means hydrogen halide HX removed. Like this word will be there. According to that we can write their respective product. So now if you take the ethyl alcohol CH3 CH2 OH, this ethyl alcohol react with the protic acids. Protic acid means which will donate the proton. For example, here protic acid H2SO4, H3PO4, like this. Okay. Here also elimination is predominated by tertiary alcohol, then the secondary alcohol. We can add H better. And next primary alcohol. That's why in tertiary alcohol, temperature or concentrated of this acid will be less because easily dehydrated. If you take primary alcohol or secondary alcohol, we have to use drastic condition. Then only it will be dehydrated. Otherwise, sometimes you can use the zinc chloride or alumina. Alumina means that is Al2O3 anhydrous. This is. So if you use these are also dehydrating agent. So now I want to take here H2SO4 for example. In H2SO 443 Kelvin temperature, this is nothing but nearly 170 Kelvin. Then we will get here CH2 double bond CH2 along with this water molecule will be eliminated. If you remove this water molecule, then forward direction. If you do not remove, always it takes the equilibrium reaction. As possible, then immediately you have to remove any one of the product from the reaction mixture. Otherwise, it is also equilibrium reaction. Now, what is the reaction mechanism? First one is protonation. Protonation. Protonation means what is the ethyl alcohol means CH3, CH2, OH, and this H plus from this protic acid H2SO4 or H3PO4. Then this lone pair will take this H plus and convert into CH3, CH2, OH, H and positive charge. This is the first step. Second step, carbocation formation. On carbon positive charge and carbocation. So carbocation formation. Carbocation formation in this CH3, CH2, OH, this positive, this is eliminated like this. Then we will get here CH3, CH2 positive charge along with this water molecule. Next, third step is deprotonation. Protonation. In this deprotonation, CH3, I will let separate this whole hydrogen at the carbon, H, and here H. Now this water molecule will take this proton, that is called beta elimination, like this. Then we will get here CH2 double bond CH2. This is along with this H3O plus as a catalyst, H plus will be eliminated. This is a clear mechanism about the dehydration of alcohol. Then you will write some other reaction of this dehydration with the phosphoric acid also. Now, if you take the secondary alcohol CH3, CH, OH, CH3. This is secondary alcohol. This secondary alcohol 85% H3PO4 or H2SO4 at 440 Kelvin temperature. Compare with the primary alcohol, here temperature is somewhat less required and concentration also less required. If you take primary alcohol, 100% concentration of H2SO4 or phosphoric acid is required, then it will be converted into CH3, CH2 along with the water molecule. The formed alkene is always ZF alkene is a major product. Here there is no other product is possible, only one product is possible. If there is a condition to form more than one product, always ZF alkene is a major product. What is the ZF alkene? More substituted alkene is a major product. It means on double bonded carbon, more number of alkyl group is present. That is more stable. If you take the tertiary alcohol, CH3, 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 OH. If you take 20% H3PO4 and temperature is very less, nearly 358 Kelvin. Then it will be converted into CH3, CH3, double bond, CH2 and H2O. Based on this, what we concluded, which is easily react here, tertiary alcohol, next to secondary alcohol, next to primary alcohol. This is the dehydration of alcohol order. And next, in this one, if you take any one of the example, that example order, this is very important question. This is cyclohexanol. Next, here double bond. Next, next, like this. If like this, four alcohols are here. This question asked in many competitive exam. Most important question, which is a dehydration easily undergo. In this one, number will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So according to this molecule, which will be easily dehydrated, fourth one is easily dehydrated. After that, second, no, third. After that, first. After that, second. Reason, because this OH is bonded to sp2 carbon, then breaking of this OH bond is difficult, that's why it is least. And if you take the why it is first, if it is eliminated, then here form double bond. So if you form double bond, it goes to like a benzene type structure, aromatic, more stable. And then if you consider, then here conjugation will be more, here one more double bond will come. Conjugation increases means the stability also increases. This is one of the important question. Like this, you have to consider the formation of product. Also, we have to consider, and also we have to consider about the stability of carbocation formation in the step. Generally, formation of carbocation is the slow step, that is RDS, rate determining step. Based on that, we will decide the product which is more stable. And remaining is oxidation. Oxidation of alcohol. Oxidation of alcohol is here we should know that which are the good oxidizing agent. What are the good oxidizing agent? One is KMnO4 acidic medium, K2Cr2O7 acidic medium, and PCC is there, PDC also is there. Another one is CrO3 anhydrous. This is anhydrous. Okay, these are the oxidizing agents given in our textbook. So in this reaction, if I take the carbon, hydrogen and OH, this is maybe like this given. So here bond breaks and here bond breaks. So how many bonds breaking in this oxidation? Two bonds are breaking. One is OH bond breaking, another is CH bond breaking. Then when two hydrogens are eliminated, that's what is called dehydrogenation. Dehydrogenation reaction or oxidation reaction. Why it is called oxidation? Removal of hydrogen from the compound, that is called oxidation. Then if you take RCH2OH, this is a primary alcohol. Primary alcohol with both KMnO4 acidic medium or K2Cr2O7 acidic medium. These both convert into, first convert to aldehyde, immediately convert into carboxylic acid, because these are good oxidizing agent. We will not stop up to aldehyde, immediately it convert into carboxylic acid. These two are good oxidizing agent. These two are mild oxidizing agent. This primary alcohol or CH, otherwise I want to write from here only. If you take PCC or PDC, then it will be converted to RCHO up to aldehyde. What is the PCC? Pyridinium chlorochromate. What is the PDC? Pyridinium dichromate. Okay. So these are the complete name of the PCC and PDC. Sometimes they may ask in the board level exam what is the PCC and PDC. Write their structure also. You know the pyridine. What is you know the chlorine. You know the pyridine and you know the dichromate. Both come and then you will get their respective structure. Then if you take this CrO3 anhydrous, this is also we will get the aldehyde. If you take the secondary alcohol RCHOH and here CH3, then here also we will take the three conditions. Then one is converted into, I hope all three convert into ketone, C double bond O CH3. Tertiary alcohol ROH, it will not undergo oxidation at normal condition. If you take a drastic condition, means high temperature or strong oxidizing agent, that time only bond breaks and less number of carboxylic acid we will get at the drastic condition at the strong oxidizing agent. But at normal condition, tertiary alcohol do not undergo any oxidation. Tertiary alcohol will not undergo. This is secondary alcohol. This is primary alcohol. If reaction with the another one dehydrogenating agent given, that is copper at 300 degree Celsius. Otherwise 300 plus 273 is 573 Kelvin. You can write in Kelvin also or in the degree Celsius also. Same. Now I am taking primary alcohol RCH2OH. In presence of this reagent, primary alcohol convert to aldehyde, then RCHO. So here how many hydrogens are there? 2 and here 1. 3 hydrogens. So 2 hydrogens are eliminated, that is dehydrogenation. If you take the secondary alcohol RCHOH and CH3 in presence of same reagent, then we will get the ketone. Here also hydrogen eliminated. If you take the tertiary alcohol, then you can write here R, we can write here I will write CH3. In presence of same reagent, it will undergo elimination. R and double bond CH2. This is alkene, because tertiary alcohol always prefer to form alkene, that is elimination reaction, because it is favorable spontaneous reaction for the entropy also increasing. That's why it is always leads to elimination reaction. I hope I given the all respective oxidation reaction and their product, and you have to remember here temperature and this metal. What will give the primary alcohol give the aldehyde, secondary alcohol give the ketone, tertiary alcohol give the elimination reaction, that is called oxidation reaction also, dehydrogenation reaction also. Keep in mind, we have to remember what are the oxidizing agents and what they will form their respective oxidation product. Thank you very much. In the next class we will discuss about the reaction of phenol. I hope all I given now reactions of alcohol only. Thank you very much.